Wait, do you struggle with mental health? If you do, you're certainly not alone. Based on a survey, 80% of people that responded struggle with or know somebody that struggles with mental health. Since COVID and even earlier, there have been attempts to alleviate the issues mental health has caused in schools and overall, but there has been little to no visible improvement since then.
Hi, my name is Liam Stroop, and as for the first question, I have a lot of anxiety, but not really any other strong mental health issues, but a lot of my friends from high school do.
Do you think that this school has an impact on that, or does it has an impact on others' mental health?
It really depends, honestly, where you are in the school. So, if you're in more activities or programs, I feel like you're less bullied or affected because you have others around you that can, really help you get through that.
One specific story is whenever I went to my pre-calculus or Calc AB in my sophomore and then first semester junior year, I would have anxiety attacks because my calculus teacher would scream at us for getting questions wrong or not remembering things we learned all the way back in middle school. The only really positive parts are finding unity with friends and classmates. And as for the last question, I think students' mental health is often neglected. You might think, oh, just go to your counselors. But your counselor, like mine, she only cares about your grades and if you're passing.
I mean, a lot of students will say that some of their teachers do not support them mentally. You could say many students in this program could say they do feel supported, but do you think we need to use that as an example?
I think maybe what it comes down to is having a conversation with teachers. As a teacher, you also have to do no harm. Also, it means one step beyond that, and that is not adding to the stress. But at the same time, expecting them and giving them the tools to navigate through life and go, I understand you're hurting right now. I understand you went through a breakup. I understand that your heart is broken. I understand that you had a bad day. I get that. But you still have to figure out how to do this and manage your feelings over here. You have to compartmentalize. We as teachers sometimes have to do a better job of setting that example as well.
As shown in the interviews, students' mental health is not nearly as prioritized as it should be. And while there are many causes of this, three main issues are awareness, teachers, and availability of resources. Awareness is a major issue because if people are not comfortable about discussing their issues, they're not going to be trying to find resources to help themselves. Teachers can also be a major issue because while there are only a minor few that genuinely care about their students, many just care that they are getting the work done, and if the students are behind for any personal reasons, the teachers will make no effort to help them catch up. The availability of resources is also a large problem because if students have no way to express what they're struggling with, they will often be never able to get rid of the stress or anxiety that they're feeling.
When it comes to increasing awareness, there are many steps that can be taken to achieve this. One way is to add discussions and a way to find information to the in-school curriculum. Though the school has tried to do this with groups of videos that are shown in class, it's been for the most part ineffective. So trying to find a way to format this that would keep students engaged and interested is incredibly important. When it comes to the availability of resources, there are two options to explore, both of which have been tested in California. The first option is to hire a team of professional counselors that are focused on helping students struggling with mental health and to give students an opportunity to talk to someone whenever they need. The other would be for these schools to partner with a local nonprofit or health organization to organize a community health and wellness center. This would likely make it easier for the school, as not all of the funding would have to come from the school, and in addition to that, not all of the volunteers needed to keep it running would have to come from the school. This would also help the community as well, as in many cases in California, it wasn't just for the students, it was for the entire community.
Out of all these solutions, awareness is the easiest to tackle. The first step we would take would be creating a social media account to raise awareness and bring more attention towards the cause. For the best effect, we would also want to recruit students and their parents to attend school board meetings. They would be able to argue for better resources for students, and then this overall would have a large effect for students because parents have a lot more power than they realize. Overall, to solve this crisis, we all need to be a part of the change.